Anoushka Shankar, Alam Khan and Strathy Korwar. Chapter 3, we return to the light EP. Pitchfork gave it a 7.2 and said alongside sarid and percussion, the sitarist and composer, daughter of virtuoso Ravi Shankar, closes out her suite of mini albums with a record dedicated to musical heritage and blissful optimism. It was very optimistic music actually, and all very beautiful as well. It is a sound I like, the sitar. You know, that music in general, especially when it's made a little bit more for these Western ears. It sounded a bit more contemporary, forward thinking. Yeah, I've always thought it's had a quite good potential, the sitar. I mean, I know the Beatles used it a bit, but I've always thought in rock and in jazz and in other music, even hip-hop, you can have a little bit more Indian vibes, if you like. I love that song by Mata, Indian Vibes, one of my favourite dance floor songs ever. Dig that out, you know, that's a good example of how it can be used in rock. But yeah, this is more tabla than 60s beats, and it has a real soundtrack feel to it rather than the dance floor. Track 3 shows elements of what I'm talking about. It's got a nice 4x4 beat. I think by far that's the standout track for me, but again, I am Western. But it does all sound good. I just listened to the Niels Klein album, which is a jazz album, which had more for me. It's longer, which I don't usually like, but in this case it just had more variety. But this was so close, I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10 and not give it 10 more, but well worth your time, and I do recommend it.